Hi everyone, how you doing? So that song there was Stuck in the Middle with You by Stealers Wheel, which is a brilliant song to learn, especially if you're just starting off playing the guitar. So to get started with this, we're not needing a capo, so we're just going to be playing our D major chord. And with the D major chord you're going to strum from the 4th string down, and we're just going to be doing up, down, up, up, up. And that's all we're going to be doing with our D major chord there. Okay, so you're just going to be doing that 8 times over the D major chord. So again it's up, down, up, 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 down, up, up, up. And that's all you're going to be doing for that, okay? So one other thing to remember is when you're playing that D major chord, once you do an upstroke, just use the side of your hand just to touch the strings, so don't put any pressure on them at all. So you just want to gently touch the strings and that will just kill the sounds out there. So don't put any pressure on the strings at all when you're doing that. As soon as your hand touches them, that will kill the sound there. Okay, so it's after every, well not every upstroke, but the last few upstrokes that you do, you just want to get that there. So you want to get this. Okay, so that's just what you're wanting to get there. So it might, if this is one of the first songs that you're learning, it might be a wee bit difficult to start off with, trying to kind of do the strum and then kill the note, kill the sound at the same time. Don't worry at all if you can't get that straight away. It will be a bit weird to start off with. Just start off at a tempo that you feel comfortable with, and then just the more you do it, you'll be able to build up the pace the more you go. Okay, so don't worry about how fast or how slow you go to start off with. Just take as much time as you need, and then the more you do it, the more confidence you're going to get, and you'll have it done in absolutely no time. Okay, so that's with your D major chord there, and it's just up, down, up, up, up. Right, and you're going to be doing that 8 times over the D major chord. Next one we're going to go to is a G7. So if you've never played a G7 before, you're just going to get your first finger on the 1st string on the 1st fret, your middle finger 5th string 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger 6th string 3rd fret. And you're going to be hitting all 6 strings for this one, and we're going to do the exact same strumming pattern as we just done over the D major chord, except we're going to be doing that twice. So you've got that's all you're doing there, and then we go back to D major, exact same strumming pattern, and we're just going to be doing that twice. Right, except that once you do the strumming pattern the 2nd time over that D major chord, you're just going to be doing one more upstroke and that's it. That's the only difference that we're going to be doing from the other strumming patterns that we've been doing. It's just that one extra upstroke to that D major chord, and then once we've done that, we're going on to A major, and we're just going to be doing this here. And that was just down upstrokes the whole way, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then we go off to a C major, and we're just going to do up, up, down, and then up to G7, up, up, down. Right. So what we'll do from that, we're going to go back to the very beginning of the song and playing up to that G7 that we just played there. Just so you can have a practice run through, you can get used to the chord progression and the strumming pattern as well. And then once we've done that, we'll cover the rest of the song. So I'll count 4 beats and then we'll get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7, back to D, A, C, G7, and that's all you're doing for that first bit there. Okay, So once we've done that, we're going to go back into our D major chord and we're going to do the strumming pattern that we just done at the beginning of the song. So up, down, up, 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 down, up. And we're going to be doing that 6 times over that D major chord there. Right, so once we've done that the 6 times, we're back on to G7. And again, same strumming pattern, same amount of times as before. We're just going to do it twice over G7. Up, down, up. Back onto D major. We're going to do it twice over. We're going to add that extra up strum, just like we done the last time. So it's up, down, up, down, up. And once we've done that, back onto A major for the down up strums. Then C major, up, down. And then G7, up, down. And then back onto D major. And for this strumming pattern that we do at the beginning, we're going to do that twice over. Okay, and then once we've done that, we're on to G7 again, and we're just going to do a down up strum the whole way through for this one. So we're just going to get this here. Right, we're just going to finish off on a down strum once we do the G7 chord. Okay, so I'll do that one more time for you, just so you can have a practice playthrough with it, and then we'll cover the next part of the song. Okay, so it's down, up, 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 down. And then we're on to D major, and we're going to do the up, down, up, down, up. Then back onto G7 for the same strumming pattern that we just done there. And then we're going to go on to D major, and we're just going to do one down strum and then just leave it sitting for 8 beats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then A major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that's you there. You'll just go back to the very beginning of the song and you just repeat everything the exact way you just done there. And that is Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheel. So I'll let you get on and have a practice with that yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you want to be kept up to date with more videos that I'm going to be doing, just hit that subscribe button and you'll be kept up to date with all the other lessons that I'm going to have coming up shortly. If you could also leave a like and a comment as well, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. It's all the support that I've been getting is the reason this channel keeps on going, so thank you again to everyone that's already subscribed and leaves a like and a comment as well. Your support is greatly appreciated, so thank you to every single one of you. And that's it, so I'll let you get on and have a practice with that, and I'll see you in a wee bit. Bye.